even if it's a story that sometimes veers where you think is off course, it's not. He brings it back and he wraps it up in a little bow. Really rarely stumbles. So he's a remarkable once in a lifetime talent in that way. But he's a really generous broadcaster. I mean, I think from the beginning, he always had more faith in me than I did. He's never proprietary about, oh, this is my story, I want to tell this story. I think he's always in the service of the story itself and not who's telling it. I always felt like it was, even if I didn't feel like it, I felt like he felt like it was our show.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. In fact, it was almost Tara's show. That was the first great thing, Joe, was to make sure that we had a strong female lead, because it didn't start out that way. It was going to be Ron and correspondents Jennifer Botterill, Christine Simpson, Tara Slone, and a group of different people contributing to the show. But right away, Tara was keen to do it, and I just knew from her. You saw from your interview with Tara that it's way deeper than her love of hockey. It's her love of rock and roll, her love of the arts, her love of ethics. That would be such a golden voice, for so many of us to experience. So yeah, and the great thing is, when we used to do the show, like, I would land on a Sunday. We would do it Sunday evening. I would either land Sunday morning or wee hours of Saturday night, and we would have basically an hour or so to put it together, and it was just so easy. She because I guess of her band experience, she could riff off of whatever sleep deprivation I was enduring, and kind of pick me up where I was lost, and vice versa. It's a good duo, and she's to be in the service of those you're with, either your guest in the case of an interview or your co-host in the case of a show. That's the gig. That was what I wanted to be a teacher about, or a doctor, but I didn't think I had the wherewithal to be that. So it's been a great 8 years for sure.